Good morning, I'm Sharla McBride, and you're watching PA Harness Week. We've got lots of big races to show you this week, from right here at Harris, Philadelphia, to out in the Poconos and everywhere in between. We're also going to be name-dropping a little bit this week. We're going to show you some of the biggest characters in the business. They're all coming up in this next half hour of PA Harness Week. PA Sire Stakes action continues at Harris, Philadelphia this week, and we've got a monster payoff to show you. There were some pretty big names racing in the Poconos this past week. We've got all the action, including a dead heat. Plus, Sweet Lou kept rolling right along. I'll talk with Ron Pierce about his amazing pacer and his chances in the Canadian Pacing Derby. That's all next. It's a little show we like to call racing's fastest paced half hour, and it all starts right now on Comcast Sportsnet.
They're off.
She's the Lone Ranger, I'm Tonto, and together we rid the East of desperados and nefarious outlaws, and also get you caught up on harness racing action from the previous week.
Yeah, that's about sums it up.
Yeah, that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Heather, I was not here last week. It had to be horrible for you. Absolutely horrible.
You can't, words cannot express. I mean, it was gut-wrenching. Yeah. I really hope Sharla's not watching, by the way.
Oh, Sharla. Our Sharla McBride, thank you so much for so ably filling my chair. And you guys don't use chairs when I'm not here. I'm the chair co-host.
That's because of Bruce, our producer, likes to literally keep us on our toes.
Oh,
get it? Because we were standing.
But he never shows your shoes to see your toes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
okay.
all right.
All right, we got harness racing action aplenty for you folks. How about if we start out at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs? It was Saturday's race 10, and it was the most amazing, fun-filled, action-packed, dead heat you will ever see in your life. And Heather's got all the 911 for you. Or is it 411?
It's 411, but my goodness, like, that's a lot for me to live up to here.
You can do
But yes, it is the preferred pacers here. The purse is $25,000. Number one is a Mach, so Better's Choice at 2 to 5. He's won the top class here, won the top class at Yonkers, and he is looking for 3 in a row. Number 2 is Golden Receiver, the richest in the field with $2.1 million. This horse is so classy and so gutsy. And then number 5 is Word Power. He is in super top form right now, and he is coming off a lifetime best right here at Pocono.
Golden Receiver has had a lot of big wins here at Pocono. He's back in from the Meadowlands and leads by a length and a half here with Simon Allard in the bike. Loose pocket for Clint Westwood, talented 4-year-old. Single file to Word Power, moves up after condition win. Mach comes in off back-to-back victories, likes to come from off the pace, and the 2 to 5 favorite is fourth right now for McCarthy, probably waiting for cover to come out in front of him, and now he gets it there from Word Power. Also outside, Smooth Criminal, the back, Big Time Promise. Half is 56 even, 29 and 1 second panel. Wasn't too taxing there for Golden Receiver, but Word Power with a quick burst of speed takes over the lead. Golden Receiver now in the pocket seat, and first over moving, that's Mach within a length and a half. Further back fourth there, Clint Westwood, then big gaps to Smooth Criminal and Big Time Promise. It's Word Power now dealing with Mach bearing down on him on the outside. 3/4, 122 and 1, 26 and 1. They really picked it up on the back there. Inside Word Power, outside Mach nearly even. Golden Receiver about a length and a half back third from far back. Smooth Criminal comes up fourth. Top of the stretch, Buter trying to get more out of Word Power, but Mach just gliding by for McCarthy. Golden Receiver now coming up the inside to make his move. It's Mach Golden Receiver with momentum.
Golden Receiver uses his early gate speed to get the top, but then Word Power, he comes first up. He grabs the front. Mach is following Word Power,
right,
and then those two start to battle. Actually, you know, I thought Mach looked great. I thought he had the win in the bag, but not so fast. He does not take the glory all on his own because Golden Receiver comes up the inside. They end up dead heating for this one in a 149 and 4. Golden Receiver driven by Simon Allard, and then Mach was driven by Andrew McCarthy. Clint Westwood finished third, but get this.
What?
There was another dead heat in the race.
No.
Yes, there was. Word Power and Big Time Promise, they were inseparable, and then they dead heated for fifth. So how about that? 2 dead heats in one race.
One of them will get divorced. It's always works out that way. I'll say. As a matter of fact,
they weren't really inseparable. I mean,
is that what it was?
yeah.
And I think we have to mention Golden Receiver, who hasn't won in quite some time. It was my Facebook friend and your Facebook friend, and a terrific horse. I'm so happy that he got in the spotlight, although he had a shared. But I got to tell you, he did cut some fancy fractions and then came back and got the heater. So it was a real gutsy effort by the Haas Golden Receiver. Stick around when we come back. More incredible races from Pocono, and we're talking major horse flesh, ladies and gentlemen. Rocklamation, Drop the Ball, Bolt the Door, Maven, all in action, all on your TV screen. When we come back, don't you dare go no place.
Top of the stretch, it's War We Needy dealing with Bolt the Door.
Tonight, it's ladies' night. The lights are low, and the stakes are high. Sometimes ladies' night is just a date night in disguise. At Mohegan Sun, wherever tonight takes you, it's your time to shine.
The world is full of compromises, but not here. Not on this day, not in this race, not in this sport. Every bet is a hope. Return on investment comes in seconds. This is harness racing. We welcome you to the Harness Racing Fan Zone. See it all for yourself. Feel it in all the passion. Share that experience with others. The Harness Racing Fan Zone puts you in the driver's seat.
Hello there, welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather Vitale, I'm Steve Ross, and as mentioned before the break, we have some incredible races, this being another. Friday's 10th at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, a $25,000 Filly Mare preferred handicap pace. You got all that? Good. Number 6, Androvette, minus Tim Tetrick, who was in Canada for the night, was 3-5 with Ron Pierce. Number 7, Rocklamation, minus Yannick Gingras, who was also in Canada, was 2-1 with Andrew McCarthy. Number 4, Jerseylicious, like I like my Jersey tomatoes in the summertime, with Brett Miller, was 4-1.
Rocklamation takes him down the backside a little more than a length, along with Androvette. Androvette leads it down the backside with Rocklamation second. Moving off the rail is Fashion Mystery third. Down along the inside next is Showrunner fading back fourth. To the outside, Miss Kayla Jafra is coming on next, along with Jerseylicious 3/4 and 122 and 3. In the far turn, the final time, it's still Androvette leading the way by a little more than a length. Rocklamation in the pocket looks to come out for the drive as they turn for the wire. It's Androvette under a drive. Rocklamation up the rail, far outside. It's Fashion Mystery through the stretch to the finish. It's Androvette.
All right, here's the deal. Rocklamation left and grabbed the early lead. Androvette tucked in third before Pierce took her to the front. They sat 1-2 to the wire with Androvette proving best in 150 and 4. Rocklamation a close second, and number 1, Lucy Spurl, a 30-1 bomber with Corey Callahan, raced well and got third.
I'm going to take over now, and we're switching gates. We're going to the preferred trotters. Another big purse, $25,000. Staying here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. Number 7 is Sevruga, favored at 6-5, trying to rebound after going off stride in his last start. Number 4 is Maven. The champion mare is the lone lady in this race, and she is second choice. Number 6 is Not Afraid, getting a lot of respect because he's going to post for Hall of Fame trainer Jimmy Takter.
On the outside, here comes Sevruga, super talented veteran, but coming off a break in his last and having a hard time getting past, waiting on Woman. Meanwhile, Not Afraid coming up right behind. How about 3 wide for Simon Allard? Goes past the 6-5 favorite. Waiting on Woman inside third. The mare Maven, a lot of talent there fourth. Inside fifth now, Better Caviar, new in from the Meadows. Then comes picture this outburst, and Harbor Point trails. Half 55 even, 27-4 second panel, as Not Afraid made that bold 3-wide move and is now cleared to lead by a length and a half over Sevruga. No panic from George Knapp there. That one is still tight in the pocket. 2 more back to Waiting on a Woman, who's losing touch with the top 2. On the outside, here comes Maven, the mare, with Mark MacDonald on the bike. Following that move, Better Caviar. Then picture this, Harbor Point outburst is off stride. Not Afraid, the lead is a length and 3/4 at 3/4, 123-1, 28-1 third panel. It's Not Afraid by a length and a half, but here comes Maven on the outside for Mark MacDonald. Sevruga ready to strike again from the pocket, and Better Caviar coming up strong. Top of the stretch, Not Afraid facing down Maven now. Inside, Sevruga has another move, but it's Maven taking over late from Mark MacDonald.
Waiting on a Woman gets the call past the first quarter, while Sevruga was really working hard to get the front.
What woman were they waiting on?
I thought you were going to say, who doesn't wait on a woman,
yeah,
right?
You. Right, exactly.
Yeah, right? So, but Not Afraid really, lives up to his name. A bold, super bold 3-wide move past the stands, but here comes Maven. First over girl power move. She wins at 152-3 with Mark MacDonald in the sulky. Waiting on a Woman finished second. Sevruga finished third.
I got to say that was probably a cold punch exacta. Maven, and Waiting on the Woman, she was the only female in the race, right?
Oh my gosh!
Thank you.
That's genius.
And also, Maven paid $7. Maven went up 5-2. That is a gift from God, folks. If you didn't have that bad boy, or bad girl, as it were. Okay, next up is race 8 at Pocono. A condition pace, non-winners $19,000 in the last 5 starts. 18 dimes on the line. Number 6, Duer. Prohibitive 1-5 choice with Mark MacDonald. He drops into a looks like a can't lose spot. Number 4, Warway Needy 5-2 with Tyler Buter. The rest all double-digit bombers flying on a wing and a prayer.
Warway Needy just a slight edge now as Duer bearing down on him on the outside. Long Live Rocketite third. Further back to Dragon Lore fourth. Top of the stretch, it's Warway Needy dealing with Duer, who's now on even terms and takes a slight lead. Warway Needy defenseless now, and Duer with Mark MacDonald. He has really found his A game of late.
Warway Needy left with designs to wire the field. He did that for most of the mile, then almost everyone, including the singing fat lady, passed him in the stretch. Duer bolted up to 3/4, gave Warway the evil eye, spitting it, and went right on by. Number 3, Long Live Rock, 24-1 with Jeff Duplace, got second. Norman's son, Jeff Duplace.
Oh, yes.
Legendary harness racing driver. Yep. Number 9, E Street Plan, a 45-1 bomber with Ross Wolfenden, got third. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to be here at Harris, Philadelphia, and there was a, dare I say it, dare, a monster payoff. Huge. Don't go away.
Tonight, it's race night. Where the biggest events roll like thunder all season long. At Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, race night is your time to shine.
Hi there, and welcome back to PA Harness Week with Heather and Steve. Friday's third race at Philadelphia, as in Harris, Philadelphia, was a Pennsylvania Sire Stake. 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers, and the lovely Heather's got all the information for you.
Thank you very much. There were 3 divisions actually on this day, and the purse for each one of them was a little over $80,000. What we're going to do is show you the fastest one of the day. I do want to tell you, though, Yankee Bounty and McCardle's Lightning, they both were winners on the day. So let's get into the field of the one that ended up being the fastest. And number 3, Tommy Terror, he's the race favorite. He's been first or second in his 5 lifetime starts. Number 1 is a Lost for Words. He's also getting some play. He finished third in some very fast Pennsylvania Sire Stakes events.
Tommy Terror on the outside, vacates the pocket now and moves up to take the lead past the yielding Blood Brother. Lost for words on the inside third, 3 lengths behind the lead. Inside fourth, Reggiano out of the finish line the first time. Badu Hanover found his seat fifth, and Mixito trails the field. That's the 6 of them, about 7 lengths front from back. And with the lead by a length, it's Tommy Terror. Blood Brother in the pocket second. Break of 2 lengths, Lost for words on the inside third, 54 and 4 for the half. Heavy hitting 27 and 1 second quarter. Inside Reggiano fourth up the backstretch. Badu Hanover fifth, 5 lengths away from the lead. And trailing the field is Mixito. And coming out of third, here comes Lost for Words as they make their way towards 3/4. Tommy Terror has the lead. Lost for Words now driving up with urgency second. Off stride in the back when Badu Hanover. Dropping back, there's Blood Brothers. They go around the turn. Moving to the outside. Reggiano fourth. Mixito fifth. 3/4, 122 and 4. 28 for that split. And Tommy Terror trying to quell the bit of Lost for Words. 4 lengths back. Reggiano trying to tighten down on battling leaders. Mixito just picked up fourth as they straighten away. Tommy Terror cuts the corner. Outside Lost for Words hanging a bit second. Back to third, Reggiano. Deep stretch. Tommy Terror. Lost for Words coming back to the outside. Tommy Terror. Lost for Words. Lost for Words.
Blood Brother sped out of the gate, but then let Tommy Terror gain control of the front. Lost for Words. He's sitting in the 3-hole, but he decides to pull that right line. Well, Lost for Words didn't actually pull the right line. Driver David Miller pulled the right line. You got to give the driver a little credit here, right? Especially because he's a Hall of Famer. Anyway, they end up winning by less than a length in a very impressive 151 and 1. Remember, folks, these are 2-year-olds. 151 and 1. Again, winning driver David Miller, for trainer Brian Brown. Tommy Terror took the place spot. Reggiano was third.
Let's stay at Harris Philly. Friday 6th was for fillies and mares. Winners of $25,000 in their lifetime. 30 dimes on the line. Post positions were assigned, as if it's any of your business. Number 8, Somewhere Over a Rainbow with Tim Tetrick and Drop the Ball with Corey Callahan were both 2-1. Number 5, Shelliscape with John Campbell was 5-2. And let's get the call from Mike Bozich.
Up on the outside, Drop the Ball moves up to take over from Fast and Feisty. But here comes Somewhere Over a Rainbow driving quickly up now, and Somewhere Over a Rainbow forces yet another lead change. Drop the Ball back to second as they go around the turn. Inside third is Fast and Feisty. Shelliscape is back to fourth on their approach to the half in single file now. Regal Electra is fifth, 2 lengths better than New Bad Shark. 54 for the half as they race up the bank stretch. On the move from last, Monochromatic, the new trailers, Panera Hanover. Up the bank stretch they go. Somewhere Over a Rainbow is up by 1. Drop the Ball in the pocket, 2 lengths behind Fast and Feisty third. Racing in fourth is Shelliscape in fifth position. As they make their way towards 3/4, Regal Electra moves to the outside, flushing Shelliscape from fourth. Inside, Bad Shark looks to save ground. Monochromatic to the outside of a trailing Panera Hanover. 3/4, 122. The 28 for quarter 3. Somewhere Over a Rainbow bracing for the first over. Shelliscape now. Inside, Drop the Ball third as they straighten away. Regal Electra on the outside. 4, still 3 to come. Inside looking for room. Fast and Feisty. And Shelliscape takes the lead and kicks away. And
Somewhere Over a Rainbow tried to wire but hit a wall late. Shelliscape won a brave and gutsy trip to get the money, winning by 2 and 150 flat. Drop the Ball, grab the belly. Number 7, Fast and Feisty, off at 15-1 with Georgie Knapp, got third.
We're going to stay right here at Harris, Philadelphia. We've got more Pacers. A non-winner, $17,500 last 5. The purse is $20,000. And I'm just going to clue you in on something.
Yes.
Bombs away payoff here, okay?
This is the monster payoff.
This is the monster payoff, okay? Number 6, Bet on the Law, the favorite. Notched a 148 and 4 victory already this year. Number 4 is Ragin' Ryan, starts for Ron Burke. North America's leading trainer. And number 7 is Cambassador. He's made the most money in this field so far this year.
And with the lead is Ragin' Ryan. In the pocket, Cambassador. Into third now, Dreams Are For You. They go around the first turn as Led Hanover continues to be on a break. Over to the outside, clearing fourth is Bet on the Law after that one was moved wide. In fifth now is Artist Rally, followed in sixth by Ahoka, Texas. Then Sea Harrier still off stride, Allard Hanover, 26-1, a lively opening quarter. And the Rage and Ryan trying to take him all the way. Goes around the clubhouse turn first. Ambassador is second. The Reams are for you third. Bet on the Laws in line fourth, followed in fifth by Artist Rally. Halftime 55, 28-4 for the quarter. As they start up the back stretch, racing in sixth, Ahoka, Texas, followed by Sea Harrier. And Allard Hanover has eliminated himself as they race on towards three quarters. First to pull from fourth. Here comes Bet on the Law. Lead belongs to Rage and Ryan. Bet on the Law taking aim now second. Ambassador back to third. Dreams Are For You shuffled in fourth. Artist Rally moving with live cover now fifth. Then in sixth, Ahoka, Texas, 4 lengths away from the lead. Sea Harriers 7, 3/4, 123, 28 for the split. Rage and Ryan trying to quell the bid of Bet on the Law. Inside, Ambassador is third. Artist Rally is fourth, moving 3 wide. Fanning 4 wide, Ahoka, Texas, as they straighten the way for the stretch drive. Rage and Ryan has the lead, is under heavy attack though. Inside, Ambassador outside. Here comes Artist Rally now. 3 to a drive. Artist Rally on the outside takes the lead and wins.
Allard Hanover goes off stride really early in the race, so the back of the field kind of has to go around him a little bit, but already Rage and Ryan and Ambassador are sitting 1-2 on the front, so they weren't interfered with at all. But a Bet on the Law comes off the pace, a first up effort, but right behind him is Artist Rally. He gets a great second over trip and just ends up getting the lead in the stretch, wins in 151-1. Okay, Artist Rally, longest shot on the board. I know you're waiting. How much did he pay?
How much did he pay?
$115 for a $2 win wager. Yes, in the bike was Andrew McCarthy. Ambassador did take second. Rage and Ryan held on for third.
Don't go anywhere. We got big doings coming up north of the border. We're going up to Mohawk to catch the Canadian Pacing Derby elims, and Sweet Lou, the horse of the moment, will be in action. Don't go away.
And Campbell grabs up now on Thinking Out Loud because he knows Sweet Lou is coming.
When it's your time to shine, what will you do? At Mohegan Sun, wherever tonight takes you, it's your time to shine.
Hi there, Harness fans, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather Vitale, as you can see, and I'm Steve Ross, as you can see, and you be you, as you can see. And we're going up north to Mohawk, ladies and gentlemen, for the first elim of the Canadian Pacing Derby, the finest free-for-all talent on planet Earth. It was race 3, and the lovely Heather's got that for you.
I absolutely do. First of all, the purse is $40,000 for these eliminations. Number 2 is Sweet Lou, 1-9 favorite. He is looking for 10 victories in a row.
And Ron Pierce thinks he hasn't hit the bottom. He thinks his horse could pace in a mile in about 51 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but number 6 is foiled again.
Oh, your
Richest
boo.
horse in harness racing history. Both of these horses, by the way, come from the Ron Burke stable.
Shocking.
AKA the Burke Brigade. The rest of the field, double digits.
Sweet Lou driving out of third. He is second, and he's coming on to challenge here as Campbell tries to grab up on Thinking Out Loud. He's keen to go on after that 25 opener. Back there, third is foiled again. Stalking fourth is Sunshine Beach. Captive Audience put on hold from back in fifth, and sixth and last is Do Me That Again. The half in 53-3, and they head to the final turn, chasing Sweet Lou, who's on top by a length and a half. Thinking Out Loud is second, foiled again is third. Sunshine Beach is fourth. Outside moves Captive Audience fifth now, and Teatrical Shoot Through for sixth, and Do Me That Again trails as they come to 3/4. Sweet Lou, the talk of the tote board here at 1-9, fronts them by 2 lengths. Thinking Out Loud from second, foiled again is Roused to the outside third, then Sunshine Beach from fourth. Do Me That Again is fifth, and Captive Audience trails 3/4 in 1:22, and they come into the stretch here. Sweet Lou still there. He's on top by a pair. Foiled again is cut loose down the center by Jingra as he rallies into second now. Thinking Out Loud backs away from in third. Coming through between is Do Me That Again. Sweet Lou is still on top here. He's well off the rail, but he's in charge.
Thinking Out Loud gets by the first quarter in 25 seconds.
Thinking Out Loud often gets me in trouble.
Oh, good point.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Sweet Lou got away third, but once Ron Pierce goes to the outside. I mean, he just gets on top of the field, and it's just, you know, no problem
Cruise
for this
control.
horse. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They crossed the wire in 148-1. Ron Pierce in the sulky, not only the driver, but Sweet Lou's new BFF. They have not lost a race together yet. It is absolutely unbelievable. Oh, before I tell you who finished second and third, Ron Pierce is going to be on the show. After you talk about the second elim, Sharla McBride is going to have a conversation with how great Sweet Lou is, okay?
Ooh.
But who was second, okay?
Yeah.
Foiled again. Hello. Love you. And Do Me That Again was third. By the way, as I mentioned before, Sweet Lou and Foiled Again, both trained by Ron Burke.
Alrighty, let's go to the 8th race at Mohawk on Saturday night. It was the second elim. Well, actually, this was an elim that didn't turn out to be an elim at all because it didn't eliminate anyone because Captain Treacherous was scratched. That left 5 starters in the field and all qualified for the final. But that doesn't dull our enthusiasm one little bit, folks. Number 2, Better's Edge with Matt Kikeli was the slight even money favorite over the Canadian darling State Treasure, who loves to race in Canada and races really good there, but he comes south of Canada and he's like,
I noticed that too.
It's like Goofy, right? Okay, with Chris Cristoforo, and number 6, Clear Vision, another Ron Burke trainee, was 4-1 with Brett Miller, and with a call, our good buddy Ken Middleton.
Better's Edge into the final turn. Ellis Park is second. State Treasure from third. The rail 4th, Modern Legend. And here's Clear Vision starting up 5th. They come to 3/4. State Treasure's on the move at a 3rd now, so he'll go first over. As Christopher pulls the trigger, Ellis Park in that pocket spot. Better's Edge continues to lead the way. And it's Better's Edge on top by a length and a half. As Kikeli swings away on him up towards 3/4 in 1:24 and 3, 28 and 1/3 panel. Afterburners have just been lit. Still there, Better's Edge. State Treasure on the outside trying to inch in. Ellis Park into 3rd, Clear Vision 4th, Modern Legend scrambles out late 5th. Better's Edge is still there, length in front. State Treasure on the outside with a late surge. Here's Clear Vision off cover coming on. Clear Vision on the far outside.
Better's Edge cut the mile, stole a soft 29 and 4 second panel, and looked to be home. Whereas Trevor Denman, the track announcer at Santa Anita, was fond of saying, he's moving like a winner. However, stablemate Clear Vision saw it differently and just got his schnoz in front of Better's Edge, winning in 1:15.3. It was another win-win for Burke's Law. Dem with the gold win. State Treasure was only a neck back in 3rd, and of course raced great. Why? Because he was breathing that good Canadian air. And our Sharla McBride caught up with driver Ron Pierce to get his impressions about what happened in the elim, and more importantly, what his steed looks like for tonight's final at Mohawk.
All right, thanks guys. Ron Pierce joining me today on the show, talking about Sweet Lou. Now you've won 10 straight with Sweet Lou, with you in the bike. Do you think that says a lot about you or about Sweet Lou's ability?
It's Sweet Lou. All I do is sit there.
Well, we know you don't just sit there. All the horses that you've been behind in the bike in your entire life, how does Sweet Lou compare?
I've never seen one like him. Never been on a horse so sharp with his speed and endurance. He's just an amazing animal. It's a pleasure to drive him.
Now the Canadian Pacing Derby final coming up. You're going up against Foiled Again. What do you think Sweet Lou's chances are?
If he's as good as he has been, he'll win for fun.
How fast do you think this horse? What does he have in him?
Well, if everything was ideal, I mean, just perfect, like, you know, humidity, warm day, moist racetrack, like Kentucky or something, I'm sure he'll pace in 45 if he had to.
Thank you, Sharla, and thank you, Ron Pierce. I don't have to wish you good luck. I mean, I got to wish the other guys good luck, because this is a monster, this horse.
Foiled Again's going to win the final. Oh, I absolutely think so, yeah.
Did you happen to kiss Sweet Lou since I last spoke?
Oh, stop already. I'm not the bad luck kiss of death. No. But I'm saying Foiled Again's going to win this one.
Okay, Mohawk tonight, the big Canadian Pacing Pace final. If you can't be there, Harris, Philly, Mohegan Sun, and Pocono Downs offers the action via simulcasting. And that's going to do it for this edition of PA Harness Week. For all of us here, Bruce Casella, Sharla McBride, my boo, Heather Vitale, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to pick up the pace just a taste and get yourself high on harness.
It's only natural.